Record. All right.
Voodoo, not even once.
Voodoo, not even once. That's true. All right. It is 10:31 p.m. where I am. It's uh February 13th. So Council State 13. Uh yeah, Voodoo man. Gotta say, no. No siree.
Not even once.
How lucky we are on this 13th day of Friday.
That is true. It is the 13th day and it is Friday. Oh my gosh, we could have watched one of the Jason movies, man. Zombie Jason.
We can do it in March.
Technically, yes. But I feel like if we're doing a zombie movie, it's gotta be like
All right. I guess. All
Wait,
right. Uh-huh.
Chang, is there another Friday the 13th in March? We could do it in March.
That's
Yeah.
true. We could do it in March. So but anyways, those voodoo zombies, man. No siree. Not on my watch. That said, I do find it funny that like the movie just ends with just, oh man, the zombies are just taking over New York, and then you got all the extras just like shambling around, and then you just got traffic going by as usual. It's like that's the zombies are gonna taking over the city. They're gonna end the world, and meanwhile, just normal people in New York just go, nope, not my problem. I gotta get to work. I'm stuck in traffic. So that's funny. But yeah, this was Zombie or Zombie 2 in Italy, because it was supposed to be a sequel to Dawn of the Dead. Was like, oh wow, I see. This is this is this is clearly what Romero intended, right? This is what he wanted. He wanted the zombies to just fight sharks. That was his vision this whole time. I'm so glad the Italians were able to recognize it. you know, I gotta say, I like how like we saw like a zombie just wrestle a shark, and then and then it immediately just cuts to like to like Wonder Woman with her boobs are out, and then it was just like, I kind of want to go back to the shark, man.
I know.
It's like, oh my gosh, you got a woman with her tits out. I was like, yeah, but the zombie was fighting the shark. I want to see more of that, man.
I know. Never have I been more disappointed to see boobs in my life. Also, I've just lately been just saying random shit in my Megatron voice.
I couldn't tell, man. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. That's fine. But yeah. But yeah, this was Zombie or Zombie 2. It was from the same director as as a movie we watched last night, The Beyond. And yeah, he really does have a thing for eyes, man. I'm not gonna lie. He's got a thing with eyes. Oh, which, by the way, that scene with the lady with her like whole eye being like gouged by the splinter, damn, that was hardcore. I won't lie. Woo. Like, but I gotta say, for the most part, right? Like, the movie's fine. Like, I kind of feel like a lot of my, I guess, opinions on this movie is kind of just the same as last night. I mean, it was the same director as The Beyond. Uh, I do. I will say though, I did notice more this time, the more obvious kind of like dubbing, because like the Beyond, like they had, it sounded like everything was like really dubbed, but even though like like the actors were like lip syncing to English, but now like there was like more obvious parts where like, yeah, that person's definitely not speaking English whatsoever. It's kind of funny, but that's not like like that's not like ooh, earth shattering. Oh my gosh, I can't watch it anymore. It's just funny. Uh, but like I don't know. Like it's just it's just another fun zombie movie by the same guy. Uh, the gore is also pretty hardcore here as well. I won't lie. Uh, like I my my opinions on like the gore with the Beyond like just kind of transfers over here again. Like there's just something really cool about like old special effects, how they were able to pull off, and just how just again just how like disgusting and nasty like some of it can be. Again like the lady with her eye being like gouged out. Ooh, that was yowzers. That was cool, but at the same time, oh, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of kind of made me squirm a little. I was like, ooh, but yeah, like overall, like it's a fine zombie movie. It's like okay, I will say the it is still kind of on my mind, man. And when you were like, "Oh yeah, sure," don't give the people just sitting around a gun. Take it with you instead.
Don't have the gun to the people who are sitting ducks and who could probably eat it the most. Keep it while on the move, while you let them while you let them be defenseless.
And then they just go ahead and start getting attacked by the zombies. So that was fun. Uh, yeah, it's oh, okay. I will say this: the like the theme of the movie, like the music. I'll admit that was pretty catchy. It is kind of in my head at the moment, so that was nice. But yeah, but like overall, like it's a fine zombie movie. I don't really got too much to say. Like I, oh, I guess I have more to say with something like The Beyond because like it kind of just like is a I don't know, it kind of gets a little more crazy there. Also, thankfully, there were no spider scenes in this movie where a fucking like swarm of tarantulas start eating a person's face. So thankfully, I that was not in this movie whatsoever. Oh my gosh, because if it was, yeah, I won't lie. That, that would have been that would kind of lower the movie a little. Okay, no one have lowered the movie for me, but like I wouldn't be able to sit down and watch that. Uh, I don't know. I gotta say, overall, just my I know watching all these zombie movies, man, kind of just made me realize, man, it must be really fun to be a zombie in these movies. Like you get to like dress, they put you in like makeup, and they just tell you, all right, now all right, extras, go ham. Just shuffle around a bit, moans, and then when time comes, you get like special people, like, okay, you get to bite this person's like entire neck off. Oh, cool, sweet. so, so that was fun. Uh, you know what? You know what? There was not that many. You know what? Zombie animals. That's what this movie needed. More zombie animals. What? Give me a zombie shark. I want I want the zombie to bite the shark, so that way the shark becomes a zombie. That would have been fun. Like, I'm just saying. Also, actually, this whole shark thing, like, so like, how did it do that? Did it just tell a guy, all right, just hang on to the shark while like the shark just goes ham on like your fake arm? It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of scary. Okay, I know like sharks are obviously chill, right? They're pretty chill animals. The media kind of misrepresents them, but you're just it's still kind of dangerous to just hang on to a shark while it goes ham on your fake arms. Like it's like, oh my gosh, I wouldn't be scared, man. It's like, imagine like, it's like, oh wait, hold on, hang on, shark. My fake arm's kind of in a wrong position. Hold on a minute. It's like, uh, I don't, I don't know. Like, did it have to be like, oh, like in like one take, or did they have to like do it like multiple times? Imagine if they did that multiple times though. Like, all right, okay, we didn't get a good enough shot there, so we need you to go back down and put the fake arm back in the shark's mouth. Okay, all right. I'm not. That would terrified me if I had to be the guy who had to hang on to the shark while it goes well, it just chomps on the fake arm. So even though it's a fake arm, it's like, ooh, I'm gonna lie, it's a little scary. So, but yeah, I don't know. Like, overall, it's just another fun little like Italian zombie movie. Again, moral of the story: don't mess with voodoo. Voodoo sucks.
Voodoo, not even once.
Not even once. So there was that. Oh, it also must be fun to be like an extra in like a zombie movie that like gets to like come out of the grave. Like they just cover you with dirt and they just tell you, "All right, action," and then you like just that must be fun. I won't lie. So, but but yeah, it was fine overall. Kind of a bummer ending. It is a bummer ending, but again, it's a bummer ending, but it's funny to think that like oh my gosh, the zombies are gonna take over now, and everyone in New York just doesn't care. They're just going by on under like their way to work like nothing is happening. Uh, it must be fun. Like I wonder what it must have been like back then. Like you're just driving to work and all of a sudden you see like a guy with a camera just filming a bunch of people on the bridge, just like shuffling around. It's like damn, what are they doing up there? Well, not my business. I gotta get to work. So, but it's fine. But yeah. Yeah, that's kind of really it. I don't really got much to say to be honest about this movie. It's fine. It's fun. Go, I the the highlights really was the shark and the fucking eye being just speared by the damn like wood. That was hardcore. So, but like other than that, I don't really got anything else to say. You guys anything you guys want to say about Zombie parentheses 2?
Voodoo, not even once.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Very cool.
Well,
All right. So, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So that should be fun. We are watching Warm Bodies. Yeah, let's go.
zombie romance.
Zombie romance. We could finally watch Lex Luthor as a zombie get it on with a chick. Should be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You, you think Nicholas Holt's the kind of guy where like he'll be happy if you recognize him from Warm Bodies of all movies?
I hope so.
Like imagine like he's like at a convention. I was like, oh my gosh, Nicholas Holt, you're my favorite actor. Oh cool, yeah. I was happy to be Lex Luthor. You were great in my favorite movie, Warm Bodies. It was so. I hope he has a fun time with Warm Bodies. Well, so yeah, look forward to zombie romance tomorrow for Valentine's Day. Ooh.